It's Emily with Viva Wonderland. Today is going to be a very glowy, dewy Korean skincare routine that works for all skin type. And as you can see right now, I just put a little bit of it on. The first step to every single good skincare routine is skin softener. The one that I always use is this HUI Skin Softener. It is so good. It's like an essence that you use. And for those of you who don't really know what essence is, that's like a really huge step in Korean and other Asian skincare routines. Basically what it does is it opens up your skin and softens your skin so that everything else you put on your skin is able to really get in and penetrate, and you get the best results. I know a lot of people tend to have issues with acne and like some really stubborn blackheads, so before you do the skincare and the skin softener, you can always use a gentle exfoliant cleanser, and this would be like a peeling mask that I recommend. It's the Waso Purifying Peel Off Mask. It's this really cute pink consistency, and what you do is you just like kind of spread it like this, wait for it to dry, and then you peel it off. This is obviously very optional. You don't have to do this every day, especially if you're peeling off the dead skin off of your face. This is not something you do every single day. I'd say really just stick to 2 times a week, but this would be something like another optional step before the rest of your amazing routine. Now that you've exfoliated and softened your skin properly, it's time to go in with some good boosting serums. And the one that I like to use is this amazing vitamin C serum from Eva Naturals. It's got all of the good organic compounds that you want in your skin. It's got 20% vitamin C, salicylic acid, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, which helps with people with oily skin. That's a good thing to look for, as well as retinol and MSM. That was a mouthful, but it's jam-packed with good stuff. And make sure whenever you're buying vitamin C serums, you always want the color to be white. If it's brown, then the vitamin C is no good. So make sure you check this out because that's pretty good. Because everyone knows that like all the Korean skincare, routines, you want clear skin. As much as you put all the serums and stuff like that, if you don't have the compounds like niacinamide and retinol, it's not going to get rid of all those acne scars and whatnot that you don't want. Now it is time to go in with another serum, and this one actually does more of the glowing effect rather than the skincare, like taking care of your skin and acne and all that. And this is the Peach Slices Gold Glow Priming Serum with 24K gold. I think this sounds very fancy because it's got actual gold in it, but it's actually quite affordable. I got this bottle for $7 at Ulta, so it does wonders and it's cheap. Like, look at how amazing this is. It's literally gold in a bottle. No, I'm not sponsored by Peach Slices. It's just, look at that. Like, it's amazing. I love to use this serum. It's cheap, it works well, and it looks amazing on all skin. It gives you that perfect dew, and it's glittery with real gold. Okay, so this next product that I'm going to mention is a little bit expensive, not gonna lie. Your girl really just said 2021, treat yourself. And this is the HUI Phyto Vital Serum. This is great because if you look here, it's got this nice consistency. It's kind of viscous, I will say. It's a little bit thick and jelly, but it works as a moisturizer and obviously as the serum that it says it is. And I really love this because it's a 2-in-1. When I'm super busy, I will just put the serum. And obviously, like if you spend money on a good moisturizer, then you don't necessarily need that too much as long as you have all the minerals that you need. But I will say it is a really nice product, and it's a Korean brand. When you have like a viscous like serum, it's always great to go in with kind of a massaging tool. I know you've seen the rollers before, the rose quartz, but might I introduce you to this Gua Sha tool. This one is from Mount Lai. Honestly, as long as you get like an authentic like rose quartz or jade or even amethyst roller or like this kind of tool, this is a deep puffer tool, you're solid. What I always do with here is I keep it in my makeup fridge to keep it nice and cool. I always wash it before and after because I don't want to be rubbing like a dirty stone on my face, and your face is not clean. And so I always do this. As you can see, there's a perfect little nook here for your chin. And what it does is it pushes all the extra fluid that might make your skin really puffy, and it goes to your lymphatic nodes. You have 2 right here. These are normally ones that get inflamed whenever you have like strep throat or whatever other infection. But you have a whole lymphatic system and it drains out all the extra fluids. So when you're doing this traditional Chinese massage like here, or like even like here, and then kind of just like, tapping here because it's nice and cool, this is always so relaxing. I highly recommend it if you have any redness, puffiness, that kind of irritation, because that is what you don't want, especially if you want that perfect Korean glow, Ulzzang kind of skin face. if you have extra dry skin and you don't have a serum that is super moisturizing, I think it's always just good regardless to have a good moisturizer. And this is the one that I recently switched to. Some of you know that I used to use the Laneige, the water bank one, which is nice. It's got like a liquidy kind of gel that's very lightweight and super smooth and silky. But this one is on another level. I saw tons of influencers use it and I was like, oh, it's just an overpriced whatever. But no, it actually works really, really well. This cream kind of reminds me of like a La Mer cream. It's not just a water cream, but it's like super hydrating, light, but also has some like weight to it. Like there is good substance you can feel. It's so creamy, like out of this world creamy. And I 100% recommend this for any skincare type, especially if you need that extra moisturizer for dry skin. Ladies and gentlemen, I have not one, not two, but 3 different options at different price points for your eye cream once you put on your moisturizer. You know, even if you are young, it's always great to invest in eye cream because you only have one skin, one life. It's time to take care of it ASAP. And so let's start off with the cheapest, or rather most economical, choice, and we're gonna go in with this Trader Joe's Youthful Eye Cream. I believe this is like only $6 or $7, and I like this because it is very easy to apply. As you can see, it's got this nice nozzle. You can just kind of put it like that and dab, 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 take it on the go. I would recommend this for traveling just because of how cute and perfect this size is. It's literally the size of just a regular lip balm, and I think that's always great. And for this one, we're gonna go in with the HUI, this eye cream. This actually came in like a whole set, so I don't really know how much this is, but I think it's less than $48 standalone. This is what it looks like. It's a little bit more, almost like a Vaseline-ish type of consistency, but I really like this because HUI in general has been a long-standing Korean brand that has produced real results. It's really nice. It is more on the luxury side, but I still really enjoy it just because it actually works. Last but not least, this is an eye cream that actually works for both night and day. Especially day, I recommend it because there is a little bit of a tint. This is from Tatcha. This is the Pearl Under Eye Cream in Moonlight Clair de Lune. This one is $48, and I love this, especially because for me, as a pre-med student, I always have so many all-nighters, or like sometimes I have insomnia, not gonna lie, and these just, my eye bags just really come out to play, and that's not something I want to do, especially since I used to do a lot of modeling. I do beauty pageants. You don't want to look like a really sleepy, sleep-deprived person on stage or when you're modeling, and so this just brings a life to the bottom part of my eyes. Like my eye bags become non-existent. So if you struggle with this sort of pigmentation, or not pigmentation, just I guess, decolorization right here, that's, I don't even know if that's a word. You get what I mean. Eye bags, this is the way to go. That's it for today's tutorial. If you use all these products, or maybe even just some of them, and incorporate into your regular routine, I guarantee you will see a nicer, glowier finish when you do your makeup. If you are curious as to what kind of foundations you want to use along with this to just create that perfect, in general, full Korean look, make sure to check out my 5 different foundations video where I test 5 of the most popular foundations and tell you which one is actually worth your money. That's it for today's tutorial. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you want to see next. See ya!